Well, Tri-Cities, spring is in the air, and temperatures today topped out in the lower 70s. So a very nice day across the region with plenty of sunshine. That's about 16 degrees above normal, but spring's just around the corner, so it won't be too long before that will be a normal high in the Tri-Cities. Unfortunately for tomorrow, we're talking about a few spotty rain chances. That won't be everybody and likely will only add up to a couple hundredths of an inch, but there will be a few spotty showers around tomorrow and a few more in the way of clouds. Now, as we go long term, we're talking about cooler temperatures, of course, more on that coming up. Severe threat tracker is going to be in the low category. Even with a few of those just spotty showers tomorrow, temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler, but still not too bad for this time of year, considering our normal high is 56 degrees. So it's still not going to be too awful bad. As we go into Wednesday, we're talking about a morning freeze with temperatures around 32 degrees and partly sunny skies. Right now, though, we're talking about mild temperatures as we look in downtown Bristol. Check it out. Even at this late evening hour, it is 67 degrees. It's still a mild evening. It's going to remain mild as we go through the overnight. Temperatures eventually falling in the 50s, and overnight lows will be in the upper 40s and the lower 50s. So not too bad for this time of year. Power 5 Doppler radar is quiet all across southwest Virginia, northeast Tennessee. We have high pressure and control of our weather. That is a fair weather control of this area. And also notice to our north, we have a warm front well up to the north and parts of the Ohio Valley. This is where the weather is quite active. We have showers and we have a few snow showers well up to our north, while towards the west, we're talking about an area of low pressure and cold front number 1, which will impact our weather as we go into the future. Now, as we time this out on Future Track, notice we do have a few spotty showers for the day tomorrow. We're going to have a cold front that's going to lift through. It's going to be a pretty weak front in comparison to what we'll have later in the week, but we will have a few spotty showers. More of a northerly flow for tomorrow is going to keep temperatures in the Tri-Cities in the lower 60s, so not quite as warm as today. Southwest Virginia, likely you'll stay in the 50s, but we'll see eventually a mix of sun and clouds as we go through the evening. It's also going to be a little bit breezy, so wind gusts upwards of around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Certainly not too bad, but in Southwest Virginia, with temperatures in the 50s, it's going to feel a little bit cooler. You will notice a difference. We'll be in the lower 60s for tomorrow. Mix of sun and clouds expected for Wednesday. Temperatures in the middle 50s. And wow, we're talking about way cooler weather compared to what we've had. Temperatures in the upper 40s and the middle 50s for parts of Southwest Virginia Wednesday. And a little bit warmer for Thursday. Don't like the cooler temperatures. We will be back in the lower 60s, at least in the short term. Now let's fast forward. Let's talk about Friday. Unfortunately, here comes the rain showers. An area of low pressure cold front number 2 is going to roll through, going to bring a few more rain showers to the Tri-Cities. Actually, on the backside of this cold front, likely be cool enough that some of the mountains and some of the Blue Ridge could be looking at some snow showers on the backside of that. Before yet again, we'll look at a mix of sun and clouds, but temperatures are going to be much cooler for the day on Saturday. As far as rainfall totals, upwards of a quarter of an inch, but would not be surprised to see 3/4 of an inch of rainfall with this. Now, as we look at that extended forecast, yeah, here in the short term, we're talking about temperatures in the lower 60s for Tuesday, so certainly not too awful bad. Still a few of those spotty showers, not really the best, but you know, it's not maybe as good as today, but it's still not too awful bad. Mix of sun and clouds for Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures in the 50s and eventually returning back to the lower 60s for Thursday. It's Friday when we're looking at those rain chances. We're expecting light to moderate rain and periods of rain at that, upwards of 80%. So just go ahead and remember right now, we're talking about rain chances for Friday. Yeah, you're going to need the umbrella for that day. As we head into Saturday, it's going to turn cooler. Check out those temperatures back into the upper 40s and the lower 50s.